So we're looking today to install the Clojure on the Republic of Gamers computer from a memory stick. And we're timing to see how fast it goes. The time is 2:43. So we've got several different functions, most of them on this memory stick now, and I'll show you that. Here's our memory stick, the next month's Clojure. Bryce Covert, what we're working on, the project I'm working on this was dialogue, Lisp with Game 216, so that you can look him up. This is it's a Clojure, a line again project. Here's a fig wheel. We're also trying to look at that, getting that one solved. They use the Flappy Bird demo, which is also a Clojure project. How do we get this stuff on a new computer? Well, you have to install some software and things, so we're going to go through a sequence now and see if I can install that right from the memory stick. We've got screencast already installed, so that's taken up a little bit of time. Our minutes now are 1 minute and 9 seconds so far. The first thing I'm installing is VSC Code. That's where my Calva project is, and there's the latest executable. So let's just see how fast that goes. I may pause the video while it's installing. Here's your agreement. Of course, you accept that you're not going to take anything from Microsoft. We'll install it in the natural places. I am adding other icons. Right now on this particular project, I'm doing that. But here's a fast install. Certainly it isn't taking any particular time, 1 minute 46 seconds. Well, we'll keep going. And there we go. We could launch Visual Studio Code. And I'm launching it in a small window if I can. Okay, we'll try to shrink the window down. But here we are with our full experience. We don't want to, we're not going to be having distractions right now. As much as possible, I'm removing distractions, so we'll get that screen into a proper size for me so it fits on the monitor. And we're through with this. Now we are going to go through and install an extension, a Calva extension. Here's how you look for it. Just C-A-L-V-A. Whoops, get an A though. The Calva extension is there. Install it. It's installing. Both Calva and Condo are installing. This extension is installed globally, as is this. That was fast. That was easy. We're at 2 minutes into the video now. Pretty good. And we have Calva, which I think could give us a REPL. I'm not sure. We're not going to spend time there. We're rushing on. So let's close Visual Studio Code, though I should have added it to the taskbar. Okay, we're looking at our install Clojure. This is their success for line again. We're looking at Hello World. And I may do some of these other systems too, but let's keep going on a dark screen so that your eyes... This was the system that didn't work for me. Here was a batch file that didn't work, so let's not do that. I need the JDK version 8. Okay, Lineagen, at least the automatic Lineagen installer. Terms for which... Okay, this wizard will guide you through next. So we're installing everything automatically, not having to think too hard. This is going fairly well. It's because I have these things down on a memory stick, and you need the Kit 8 271 if we're going to use Lineagen Easily Install. Okay, so we don't want any change of destination folders. We're installing Java, 25 years. Had a bad reputation for a while of causing problems, but at least it hasn't caused me any problems that I know of at all. And we're installing nicely from the memory stick on a fairly fast computer. This may go slower for you, but this is at least the kind of thing you need. It was successfully installed. We don't want API and next step and developer notes. Thank you. We're moving on. Okay, the JDK is installed. OneNote's installed. Let's install GitHub. We certainly need that. So I add a couple of icons just for the heck of it. It's installing there. I'm not using Vim because I just installed the Video Studio Code as the default editor. Of course, that seems good. Let Git decide. I'm letting it decide all of these things. I think we should slow down in case somebody wants to do this. So although I am rushing to see how fast we can get this done, we'll try to let it go for you. There were a lot of questions there, a lot of reading if you want to, but we don't especially want to because we're not going for the distraction. So far, this is a 5-minute, 27-second video with no pauses, and we're already installing GitHub. You need GitHub because it's of this fantastic repository of programs. We may install a program. Now, we did get Git Bash. I'm not reviewing the release notes or viewing Git Bash. That's a distraction, but that Git Bash is a emulator for Linux. That may not be the right word, but so we've got Git installed. We've got our older Java kit. We could install the new one, but that's a distraction right now because I want to do Linigan and get Clojure up. There it is. It says we can do the .lein, that's my thing, and there it is. Often this path is blank, and custom locations don't seem to work. These are fragile programs right now as I see them, so there's where Linigan is installed. It did a self-install. The batch file seemed to be working, or at least it's doing there. Open the online help. No, but in run a Clojure repo just for the heck of it. All right, we're in a command line. So here we are. We've started a REPL on 59555 on my main host, and there's my REPL. Amazing. We're running the latest version of Clojure, 1.10.1, and the first test is always just a 1 plus an enter. It works. If you do a 50, it's working, and the famous hello world isn't a program, but it's working. So Linigan is working. Control D will let you out of it. Control D or exit or quit. So let's just do a Control D out. Bye for now. And we've done it. We've installed Clojure from a memory stick in 7 minutes, including taking the video. So it's not like a Minecraft run where you get it done in 5 minutes, but we're installed and working. So now what do I do? Well,